YouTube changed their algorithm and it completely flipped everything upside down. If you're a creator, you already know what I mean. My main account has over or almost 300,000 subscribers. You go to YouTube, type Airbnb into search, and I'm the first video that you see. My name's Sean Rakijich, biggest Airbnb creator in the world. And man, I got gutted a couple months ago, and I'm sure a couple of you guys did too. I want to share with you my findings and what I'm trying to do to change to stay relevant, because I've had some video success since the algorithm changed. Now, what I found out about the algorithm change is the most simple thing that they've done is they've given 25% of real estate to newer creators, people with less than 1,000 subscribers and less than 300 videos. This is significant in a good and a bad way, and I learned something the hard way. So 25% of your reach gets clipped, but it's not equal. All right, if you're a YouTuber with a really good relationship with your audience, those individuals you have a good relationship with will still see all of your videos. Because YouTube, so I'm going to keep saying Airbnb because I'm an Airbnb creator, but the YouTube algorithm wants to rank what videos they should push you or what videos to pull for you, and then they cut the bottom 25% of those out and then throw in the upstart guys. So if your channel was ever like on somebody's bottom 25% of videos to watch, you actually get clipped out 100% of the time now. And that way it's not equal. So if you're a creator like me who saw just a huge drop off in views, it's because your channel isn't essential for your audience. And unfortunately mine's the case, right? People go to watch Airbnb content, they learn a little bit and then they leave. And maybe they come back to me when they're having a hard time. My channel's not essential to their everyday life. And so YouTube has misrepresented some of us creators in that way. C'est la vie, right? But I'm finding a workaround for this. Let me tell you another failure though, before we get into the solutions. I thought, well, great. If they're just pushing new videos to people, whatever, I'll just start, kind of creating the content that I want to create instead too, because I've been itching to kind of get out of my niche. I'm like, maybe this is the time. So I started doing videos about like psychology, philosophy, my childhood trauma, stuff like that. And they're duds largely. They kind of perform a little bit lower than everything else lately, right? Which shows that just because YouTube's changing out 25% of search to make room for new creators, an established creator still can't get out of their niche, because all of the searches for my videos were still like Airbnb business. But the video was about childhood trauma. The word Airbnb barely was in the video at all, ever. And they would still push those videos based on your channel authority. And that's huge. Channel authority is a big one. So we've got this like daily connection with audience, and then we have channel authority are the two things that I've been struggling with lately. So what did I decide to do? I decided to start doing live streams. And here's my theory on why. And I'm gonna tell you my results. And by the way, this is a live stream. You see what I'm doing? So the cat's out of the bag already a little bit. So live streams have a benefit. One, people don't have to worry about whether or not it's AI driven or faceless content. There's a ton of faceless content right now, isn't there? And because of that, people may just not have a lot of trust to click on a video. And this is part of the major equation of like clicks and watch time. People have to trust the content and they have to trust the creator. They have to believe that the content's relevant. It's gonna give them what they want. And a lot of people don't trust faceless content because it's a bunch of people just looking to create an automation or a cash grab. People who watch videos from creators want to have an authentic connection. Live streams are the most likely to give you an authentic connection. How cool is that? Second, the production value requirement or expectation is going to be lower when you do live streams. The reason why is because people know you're not editing the video, so they're not expecting fast cuts and just all this major stuff. So if you just took some notes, did some good research, and here's the hack, do keyword research of other videos you want to be associated with, because the algorithm still does everything it does, which is like index you based on the audio script of the video. So if you wanted to talk about like an Alex Hormozi video, and I would say, well, here's my hack. I'd say, just like that one video Alex Hormozi did where he said, business owners asked me blank and I solved their problems in 58 minutes, whatever. If I memorized his video title and called it out loud in this video, maybe even multiple times, YouTube will index everything I just said and maybe kind of like algorithmically place me next to his video. So, and you can respond faster too. So with a live stream, you could take some notes, do some keyword research, like plan a couple scripts, and then immediately do a video reaction to another video that got posted and censor your live stream. People aren't going to require that you have a high budget. You're not going to have to pay for the edit, and you're going to be more authentic and trustworthy because they know it's going to be you talking. I think that's a big part of live streams. And I do believe that YouTube still also gives like an algorithmic boost while a live stream is live. everything still matters. You still have to have watch time. So if I rambled on, it would kind of mess up this video's performance and this video won't push. But here's another thing you can do. Once a video that's live gets done, right, or baked and published, you can go and you can remove snippets. So even if you got caught going, I don't know what to say for a second, and you like dudded your live stream, you can go back in and clip it out. I will tell you that I learned something. I'm doing this on mobile because I feel like mobile has a good upload speed, like for Verizon, depending on where you are. As long as your video is like 15 minutes or less, the video will upload pretty darn quickly. Once you get near 20 minutes or longer, my phone has had a hard time with the uploads. It'll take hours or even a day for it to finish uploading. It gets stuck in this like waiting process and just never completes. So if you do live streams, maybe less is more. Try to keep it under 15 minutes. So as soon as it's done, you can go to your computer, you can clip out the intro. What you might have just saw is when I started this live, I waited 5 seconds because it'll clip out the first 4 or 5 seconds. You may not have noticed, which means I timed my intro perfectly, which would have been cool. I'm going to try to do live streams on a very frequent basis on my main channel and on this one to keep you guys posted with tips on how to grow your channel through the algorithm change and how to grow it potentially with live streams. You can have an authentic base where you're not spending a ton of money on editing, and we can learn together what it takes to grow an audience going live. As you can tell, this audience is very small. I was gonna start this channel a long time ago, and I got distracted with everything else. So if you have questions about creating content, I mean, I have built the largest short-term rental channel in the world. I've done it once, and now I'll just be kind of a mid-content creation channel to help you guys out from my experience. I hope you don't mind. Follow or subscribe wherever we are for more. I love you guys. I'll see you on the other side. Leave your questions in the comments. Bye.